12 months to 1 million. How to pick a winning product, build a real business, and become a 7-figure entrepreneur, by Ryan Daniel Moran, is a practical guide for aspiring entrepreneurs who want to create a $1 million business in 1 year. The book is based on Moran's experience building several 7-figure businesses and mentoring others to do the same. His approach emphasizes creating real value, building long-term brands, and maintaining customer focus, rather than following quick-fix strategies or get-rich-quick schemes. Overview of Moran's philosophy. Moran's central message is simple: building a business in 12 months is entirely feasible if you follow the right steps, stay disciplined, and focus on the right metrics. He breaks down his method into 3 major steps. 1. Pick a product and a market. 2. Launch and get sales. 3. Build the brand and scale. He outlines that the most important aspect of a business is understanding what people want, and then creating or curating products that meet those needs. It's not about innovation, but about execution, finding the right product in the right niche, launching it effectively, and scaling once you achieve initial traction. Moran argues that this approach can lead to the creation of a $1 million business, and eventually a business that is worth selling. Step 1. Pick a product and a market. The first step in Moran's strategy is to choose the right product and market. He suggests focusing on products that serve a specific audience with a clearly identifiable pain point. According to Moran, the product should solve a specific problem for a specific group of people, be a product you care about or can understand the market for, be simple and tangible, ideally costing between $25 and $100. Moran encourages readers to avoid overly niche products, as these can limit the growth of the business. He instead suggests focusing on markets that are broad enough to offer growth potential, but narrow enough that you can target them effectively. He also emphasizes the importance of thinking long-term, rather than thinking about one product. Entrepreneurs should think about building a brand that can sell multiple products to the same audience over time. The idea is to create a business that not only sells, but retains customers, so that the business becomes more valuable over time. Moran gives a practical tip for identifying viable products. Look at what's already selling well on platforms like Amazon. His strategy isn't about inventing something new, but about finding products that people are already buying, and then improving upon them in a way that differentiates your offering from competitors. Step 2. Launch and get sales. Once you have identified your product, the next step is launching it and starting to generate sales. Moran stresses that you don't need to invest in expensive marketing or fancy websites to get started. Instead, you should focus on getting your product into the hands of customers as quickly as possible. He recommends launching with minimal inventory to test demand. For example, you could launch with just 100 or 200 units of your product and use platforms like Amazon, Shopify, or social media to drive initial sales. He suggests leveraging Amazon's Fulfillment by Amazon FBA service to handle the logistics and shipping, allowing you to focus on marketing and customer acquisition. Moran's marketing advice revolves around creating a compelling offer. A product itself isn't enough. You need to package it with a great value proposition that speaks directly to your target customers' pain points. He suggests strategies such as bundling products, offering discounts for first-time customers, and creating urgency with limited-time offers. Social proof is another key element in Moran's strategy. Early on, you need reviews and testimonials to build trust. He advises entrepreneurs to focus on getting at least 25 to 100 reviews as quickly as possible, even if it means giving away products for free or at a steep discount. Moran's emphasis is on speed. Quickly launch, get feedback, and adjust based on customer responses. This process will help you avoid analysis paralysis and allow you to make real adjustments that improve your chances of success. Step 3. Build the brand and scale. Once your product is selling and you have established some initial traction, the next phase is to build a brand and scale your business. Moran argues that this is the key to reaching the $1 million mark and beyond. A brand is more than just a logo or a name. It's about creating an experience that resonates with your customers. Building a brand means focusing on customer experience. Delight your customers so they keep coming back. Expanding your product line. Introduce complementary products to increase the average order value and customer lifetime value. Investing in content. Use content marketing, social media, and community building strategies to engage your customers and build a loyal following. Creating an emotional connection. People don't just buy products. They buy into brands that align with their identity or values. At this stage, Moran recommends shifting your focus from customer acquisition to customer retention. By building a customer base that makes repeat purchases, you can significantly increase your revenue without having to constantly spend more on marketing. He emphasizes email marketing as a key tool for building relationships with your customers and driving repeat sales. The $1 million roadmap. Moran provides a clear roadmap to reaching $1 million in revenue. In months 1 to 3, focus on identifying your product and market and building out your launch plan. In months, Sid or Lu, launch your product and work to get your first. At this stage, your goal is to prove there is demand for your product. In months, Tid or Joe, optimize your product and customer acquisition processes. Focus on scaling your sales and building a following around your brand.
In months 10 to 12, expand your product line and start thinking about long-term growth strategies. By the end of 12 months, your business should be generating enough consistent revenue to hit the $1 million mark. Key principles and takeaways. Throughout the book, Moran shares several key principles that underpin his approach. 1. Focus on the customer. Your success depends on serving your customers' needs better than anyone else. Listen to their feedback, address their pain points, and constantly look for ways to improve the customer experience. 2. Think long-term. While it's important to move quickly, you should always have a long-term vision for your business. Don't chase short-term profits at the expense of building a sustainable brand. 3. Take action. Too many entrepreneurs get stuck in the planning phase, but Moran argues that execution is what separates successful businesses from failures. Even if you don't have everything figured out, taking action will help you learn and improve. Embrace failure. Not every product or strategy will work, and that's okay. Failure is a part of the process, and the faster you learn from your mistakes, the faster you'll succeed. Conclusion. Ryan Moran's 12 months to $1 million is a step-by-step guide for entrepreneurs who want to build $1 million business in 1 year. His approach is practical and action-oriented, focusing on finding a viable product, launching quickly, and scaling through customer retention and brand building. The book offers a clear roadmap, useful strategies, and motivational advice for anyone serious about becoming a successful entrepreneur.